the devil is going to be in the detail on this potential windfall tax, but what other options does the administration have, Dan?
Well, I think it's to clarify and coordination with the industry, because you're going to have to redirect maybe 1.5 million barrels of Russian oil, and you have this price cap that people are still trying to understand how it will work and how it's going to be implemented. And that's just a little more than a month away. And so much of what's going on needs to be focused on how you manage this very difficult situation that's coming up.
What's your feeling in terms of the pushback from the oil companies? Do you think that they're going to, frankly, get a lot of flack for this? Because as it's been explained to me by various members of the administration, both the Democrats and the Republicans are behind a tax on those profits.
Well, I think any time you see numbers like this and you see gasoline prices, although they're under $4 again, this is a popular issue to do. But I don't. But it's a question of what's it going to accomplish. I think there should be a singular focus on how you manage the market so that it works during this period of where, this is a war that's going. It is a wartime, and it has to be managed for that reason.
I asked this question of Amos Hochstein yesterday. I said, where's Jennifer Granholm? Why do we not see her in the Middle East? Why do we not hear more from her? Why is this all coming from the White House? I mean, in your mind, where is the Secretary of Energy?
Well, I think she is focused on the energy agenda, and with this new, particularly this Inflation Reduction Act, the Department of Energy has a much bigger role in terms of promoting alternative energy, including hydrogen, carbon capture, and so forth. So I think that's the focus of that. Clearly, it's the Center of Oil Policy is in the White House right now.
What about the demand outlook? We've just heard OPEC essentially.
Well, I think it's really interesting because if you remember in 2019, people said oil demand had reached its peak. Now it's back to 2019 levels, and you don't have Chinese demand back. Exactly. So that does tell you that there's a demand coming. And this issue of preemptive underinvestment is a theme that we've heard all through here at OPEC, that there's insufficient investment going in, and there are a number of reasons, including the pressures from investors, signals from governments. But the question is, are we looking? Remember, the energy crisis didn't start on February 24th. It started more than a year ago because the markets were so tight, and that problem needs to be addressed.